So we're gonna hang some light fixtures and we're gonna do two separate oval mirrors above this vanity. So I'll show you the vanity here. So we got the vanity. So we're putting lights up. Now, I get a lot of questions about what the height should be for fixtures. This is a standard 8-foot ceiling, and unfortunately there is no like determined height. It always depends on the type of light fixtures you're installing, the volume you have. Everyone is different. But typically it's between 8 and 12 inches from the ceiling is where you mount your box. But again, it always depends on your fixture. So in this scenario, I like to use my laser, run my laser across here so I can make sure that these light fixtures are 100% even either way. I want to pay attention to where my sink is. You always center things off the sink. We have 24-inch cabinets that meet each wall, so we're going to be 12 inches for the center from our end, and then we'll measure over here 12 inches. Now, prior to me repairing some of this drywall, I did run an excess line that I ran over to here so I can just grab it when I actually drill a hole in, because I wasn't 100% sure where I needed it on this side. So rather than making sure that I have a hole on the other side, I just kind of left the wire behind there. So that's what this wire is for that. So what we'll do is I do have a stud here, so you have to pay attention to where your studs are. So a little stud finder does help out a lot for that. So figure out where your studs are. Mine is actually right in the center of where I want to put this fixture, so that kind of makes it a little bit difficult. But over here, I'm right in between a stud base, so my stud is quite a far away. So what we're going to do is do two different types of boxes. One, I'm going to use a pancake box. That's basically the thickness of the drywall for the one where I have my stud. And then I'm going to use a retrofit one for the other fixture. Now, you want to keep in mind what the size of your back plate is. If this is bigger than that, you're going to want to do a smaller box. This is a 4-inch box, so I don't have a whole lot of room. This is basically a 5-inch square on the back of here. So I do have plenty, I think it's 6 inches actually. So I do have plenty of room, but you do want to pay attention before you put these boxes in what the mounting bracket is on the back of this. Okay, so we'll turn off our light. Center this fixture. Okay, so I got my pancake box. Let's just make sure that this can fit in there. So I've got this little plug in the back. Okay, so then this knockout, I'm just using a regular plastic Romex connector. Just stick that inside of there. Okay, so I got the box in there. Screw into the stud. Okay, so that's nice and flush with the drywall now. So let's just go ahead and connect this one. Okay, so then where the drywall is, we're just going to install this remodel box. Okay, so we found the wire that we brought in there. We just got to punch part of the box knockout. So then cut these sleeves off about 3/4 inch to 1 inch. Just prep these wires. So on a braided line, always make sure it extends out 1/4 inch past the copper line and then twist and make sure those connections are really secure. So I hope this video was a good reference of what you might encounter with your own project like this. It's always good to have multiple electrical boxes for situations like this. And hey, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for future videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.